Hi everybody, Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy here. Thank you as always for tuning in. What are we going to talk about today? Well, got a little comparison today. Somebody contacted me asking if I could do a comparison with a G30 drivers between the different shaft options that are available. There are three stock shafts which are available in the G30. We have here the standard TFC 419 shaft, which is the blue colour, which you'll be familiar with. Very attractive. The blue colour of the shaft matches up with the blue decals colour on the bottom of the club, and it all looks very, very nice. And that comes in four flexes. It comes in soft regular, it comes in regular, it comes in stiff, and it comes in extra stiff. Now the tests I've done today for you are both in stiff shafts, so that we can get some numbers. What I've also got here is the Tour 80 shaft. Now the Tour 80 shaft is visually quite different. It's almost got like a mirrored silver chromy finish to it. Very attractive, very different sort of looking shaft. Does it perform different? Well, we'll find out. Difference in length. In the blue shaft, in the 419, standard length's coming in at 45 3/4 of an inch. And in the Tour 80, which I've got here, it's coming in at 45 1/4, which is more sort of tour length. I have a little bit of a beef, as those of you who watch my videos, you think, oh, here he goes again. I think standard shafts in golf clubs, drivers, are too long for all golfers. Why do tour pros have drivers made at 45 inches, 45 1/4 inches? Because they feel that's the length best for them to be able to hit the ball out the sweet spot more often. A lot of amateur golfers are forced to use drivers which are 45 3/4, 46 inches long. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. You make your mind up. But for me, I would be making a driver at 45 1/4 inches. But there we go. I won't get on my high horse on that. So let's have a little look at some numbers which we got earlier. Now, the difficulty when we're trying to compare golf clubs is trying to find two swings, two hits, where we get some similar numbers. And I haven't quite got it perfect here, but I've got pretty close. So, oh, my computer's just gone into standby there. Sorry about that. There we go. So, on the top, what we've got is the G30 with the Tour 80 stiff, and you can see I've got 100.5 miles an hour club speed, launch angle of 12 degrees. Both these are nice straight hits, so they're not over cranked with draw or whatever. And I've got it carrying 250, running out to 270. G30 down the bottom in the green corner with the 419 stiff. I've got a similar club speed. I've got a slightly lower launch angle. That was me, not the shaft. Pretty much bang on the same carry distance at 249. Spin rate very similar, 2.6 to 2.7, so very little difference on those two drivers. And to be quite honest, excuse me while I just put this back on my high-tech book, I didn't expect there to be much difference, because when I fitted myself for a Ping driver, I tested both of these shafts quite extensively, and I found that there was no difference in distance. For me, it was the torque. Now you're going to say, torque? What's he on about the torque? Think of the torque in the golf club as the sideways movement. If you go and grab your driver, hold your head, okay, of your driver in your left hand, and then hold the grip in your right hand, and holding it steady in the left hand, just twist the grip, okay, away from you. And what you'll feel here, I don't even know if you'll see this on camera, we'll try it, but what you'll see here is you'll see the shaft moving. I don't know if you'll pick that up, but you can feel it. Okay, I can feel the shaft twisting. Now that's the torque. So the torque in this, I've got my numbers, I have, in the stiff is 4.9 degrees at torque. Let's call it 5 degrees at twist. Okay, now in the Tour shaft, we have got 2.9, so we'll call it 3 degrees for ease of reckoning the torque. Now when I grab hold of this one and do a similar sort of test, there's less movement. So what that's going to give me is more stability. Okay, so the head isn't going to be twisting as round as much as it strikes the golf ball. So there's a better chance that I can deliver, for me, a shaft with less torque back to the ball square. Generalisation this, slower swing speed, you need more torque. Faster club speed, you need less torque. The reason I use the Tour shaft in my driver is that I can hit more fairways. Okay, with the 419 shaft, I like it, but I tend to spray it around a little bit. Could be a bit of me, I'm sure it is, but I just feel with the Tour shaft, I've got a bit more control on the head. Weight-wise, we've got some differences in weight. In the Tour 80 shaft, 75 grams. In the 419 shaft, 59 grams. So, you know, we've got a bit of a weight difference there. What's weight giving you? Some people just like a heavier shaft. Again, a bit of a generalisation, but faster golf swings tend to go for a little heavier shaft, slower swing speeds, a bit lighter, so that we can generate some more club speed. That is a generalisation. So there you go. Little bit of an insight into the difference in the shafts. Best thing to do go and find your Ping fitting centre, hit all three shafts, you know, hit the Tour 80, hit the Tour 65, hit the 419, and see which one works best for you. And that's the only way you're going to find out. Then you can optimise the loft, you can play around with the loft settings, add loft, take loft off, look at the spin rate, look at the launch angles. So if you get the right shaft in there and the right loft, you're going to have the driver set perfectly for you, and you will maximise the numbers. There you go. G30 shaft options. Go and get a fitting. See how you get on. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe to the video, to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll be back soon with some more. Thanks again. Bye.